Okay, greetings again. Eyes are watery. But anyways, I really want to talk about stop talking shit and do some shit. Now, I said I want to go back to my old high school. Well, elementary, because I went to the elementary. They don't even have a high school anymore at Treadwell. They have a junior high. They have a an elementary and junior high. So I said, why is I'm talking shit and not giving back, you know? And I can't constantly always say I have MS, because I do, but I don't feel like I'm going to allow MS. Check this out. Yeah, that's my cheek. I'm gonna do another one of Fannie Lou Hamer, of course. One of her descendants sent me a shirt, and I'm not gonna wear it. I don't know why. I just cannot wear this shirt. It's supposed to be put up, showed to everybody. But anyways, back to the money. So I said, I've been looking at all these Facebook lives, and I've been looking at these posts and shit, and everybody complaining, talking about, hey, they doing this to us. And we ask your grandmama, your granddaddy, ask your great, as far as you can go back. The same shit they've been saying, the same shit. They saying the same thing that we're saying. Okay, now I said, okay, now how can we stop this? I said, we need money. And I thought about it. I said, I was looking at this little thing on like the History Channel, and they talked about the stock market crash of 29, 30 or whatever, 1929. And it wasn't people just jumping off fucking buildings. In all actuality, it was only one person that jump off a building. That's the first thing. That shit it's 1920. It's 2017, about to be 2018 now. And we still believe that same shit. We still believe if the stock market crashes, don't go in the stock. Don't get into the stock market. But that's a lie. That's a lie. I found out Winston Churchill actually said that shit. He was visiting, and then during that time, he was here in America. He went back to England and said that shit, and it spread it abroad. So we still believe that shit. Okay, now that we got the fear out the way, now that we know how to go into the stock market, I tell y'all how to get into the stock market. Y'all can get TD Ameritrade, Ali.com, little situations like that. To invest your money, to buy stock, buy shares of stock. That's cool. I had to look up the definition and all this stuff. That's what I'm going to be talking about, when I finally have this thing, because I want to break it down to the lowest common denominator. God damn it, 1 + 1 = what? 2? Not 3. 2. We got to start not being afraid. We got to stop criticizing other people for having different thoughts than us. We have to support each other. We have to do that. So what I'm saying is, we buy some land. We buy some fucking land. We start teaching our own lessons. We start teaching these things I'm not even gonna lie. If we only knew history though, that would, push us up so far. That'll push us up so fucking far. Because you know why? We'll start believing in our own selves. We'll start trusting our own thoughts. Like, you have a slick thought just run across your mind. Am I the only one? Have y'all ever had a thought that you just be like, God damn, that's a cool little thought. It's just a thought though. But it's something for you in that fucking thought. See, that's what I'm saying. We got to know how to deal with this money. So stop being scared. Go and get you some stock. Buy you some couple of shares of some stock that you like. You got the internet. You got Google. You can investigate. You can do all those things on a company. Well, what kind of toothpaste you love to use? Oh, you said, Chris, go to Google. Go to fucking Google. I don't understand. You know what? The stuff that we constantly buy, we can invest stock in that. We can buy stock in that, those things. You already supporting them. Why not? You have VH5 or whatever it's called, shampoo. You use that all the time. Buy stock in that shit. You watching TV? You watching TV? What's your favorite TV show? Find out the network. Find out who's over all of that shit. You have Google. You have the opportunity to make yourself rich, wealthy, or so you won't have to be shooting up places, as they say. Like we the only persons that kill. Well, shoot up. I ain't trying to say that that's the only thing, but do y'all know how small of a people we are in America? They can focus on us. They can focus on us, and we believe this shit. We believe this shit. We believe them. So we decide that we just gonna say, fuck them bitches. They so stupid, they need to stop selling drugs and all of this shit. Who did they sell them to? Who did they buy them from? It's how many black people you know? I mean, seriously, how many black people you know that's stock like that? That's stock like that they can go and say, I'm finna get this weed, or I'm finna go and get this cocaine, or, I'm finna go and get this meth, or, you know what I'm saying? That ain't us. That is not us. We don't own the guns. We did not go to wherever the guns are. We didn't do that. It's them acting like bastards and beasts. It's them. How many black folk you know then shot up a whole fucking area in one day? Kill millions, hundreds of folk. But then again, it's always back on us. It's always, black folks, they just don't, they don't know how to act. They don't know how to behave. How the fuck we don't know how to behave? And we ain't killed 26 children. Well, 20 children died. Was it 2013? White dude, white little boy, killed him. Well, not little boy, but what I'm saying, he was some little boy ass shit. But it wasn't us. That Las Vegas or whatever shooting a couple of months ago, it wasn't us. He stockpiled stuff in the hotel room. That wasn't us. That wasn't us. I don't know why we focus on the little shit that we do, because you know why? Because it's small. Because it's we easy. We're identifiable. We're so identifiable. Look at our skin. You can point us out. You can point us out anywhere. Anywhere. And we believe them. I'm telling y'all, get into this stock. Get into these investments. Do all of these things that you can do. Copy off of them. Fuck that. Copy off of them. Buy some land. Buy your land. Become owners. Become owners. We don't even know we can do that. We can become owners. We can have how much money do we spend on clothes with their names on it? How much money do we spend? I got these Kenny Cole bitches. I don't give a fuck. I want to be able to be like, hey, if you go down there in South Memphis, you can get these new kuntas. You can get these kuntas. You can get these fucking kuntas. Fuck y'all. And this sound crazy. People probably laughing right now. Probably, okay, that's cool. But why are you wearing the fucking oppressor's name on your back? We constantly paying them over and fucking over again. We can't kneel. The fuck is this? Why? You know what? We can stop sending our folk to the NFL and all this shit, all of that. See, I like LeVar Ball. He said, I'm finna get them paid overseas, because that's what they need. I don't know who's been to college. I don't know who been to college. And I don't know if you was hungry like me. I don't know. You ain't have money. Well, I didn't have a lot of money in college. I didn't have a whole lot of money in college. Well, how come we not telling our children, if you get you a fucking student loan, and reinvest that, because you more than likely not going to see that type of money? How come we can't say, put your money into these high-yielding savings and or checking accounts? How come? Because we ain't never heard about it. We ain't just talking about it because they kept that talk away from us. They didn't talk about that around us. You see what I'm saying? Now that I know, I'm telling every fucking body I can. Invest, reinvest in yourself. Reinvest in yourself. This sound crazy, don't it? This sound crazy. This sound crazy. It sound crazy to believe in yourself. It sound crazy to believe in your skin folk, don't it? It sound crazy. I know that nigga down the street, he ain't about shit. But is that all of us? Or is it just him? Or is it just the folks in your family or the folks that you know? That's not all of us. That's not all of us. A lot of us, I'm going to say this much. I found out doing day trading, you can come away with a couple of hundreds to a thousands or hell, fuck it, $1 million. Millions. If you know how to day trade, if you go, I'm going to say this again. Go on YouTube. Go to Robinhood. They're going to teach you how to day trade. Once you get that knowledge, once you get that fucking knowledge, your mind going to expand because you're going to say, oh, I'm a little bit more curious about how to do this. I wonder if I can do that. I wonder if I can do this. That's what happens. They know who the fuck we are. We just don't know who we are. We laugh at folks saying some bullshit. You look like an African. I remember, I ain't no African booty scratcher. Fuck y'all. Fuck y'all. Fuck y'all. They telling us we don't know how to do shit, but we had a fucking whole nation for generations before they even came fucking with Africa. Who built the pyramids? Not them. Who destroyed them? They did. Not us. We need to know this shit, man, so we can have belief. So we can believe in ourselves. So we can believe in our fucking selves. We can stop sitting on our fucking dreams. We can stop sitting on our dreams. We can start telling people about it. We can become our own preachers. We can become our own owners. We don't have to depend on them. I ain't talking about all white folks or anything like that. That's not what I'm talking about. But what I'm trying to say is, don't get caught up in bullshit. Critically think about this shit. How many black folk you know that you could just be like, let me hold 5,000? You don't. You know you probably don't know that many. If you know one, that's great. That's great. That's great. But why criticize somebody trying to make some fucking money? How come? I like the way they did it. I like the way they do it. I'm doing it the same way. I'm buying stock. I'm buying shares. I'm investing my money again into these high interest funds and stuff like that. What's that? High yielding funds, accounts, high yielding checking and savings account. Go online and see how much this shit comes. You will not believe. You will not believe this shit. If you search long enough, you will find out. You can find some shit that's like 2.02 interest rates, 1.50 interest rates. And what the fuck are you praying, talking about? Increase. You go to church and you believe that bullshit. Okay, that's fine. You can believe God. You can believe in God, and you can believe in Jesus, and you can believe all of that. But I'm going to ask you this question. What have they done for you lately? You can believe in Allah. You can believe in Buddha. You can believe in all of these other deities. But again, we fighting and dying for deities that we say are more powerful than us. How come Jesus can't come down here and regulate? How come God can't come down here and regulate? Oh, I don't know. Nobody knows. I don't know. But we have the faith. That's what we say. God is here. He's always been here. And we just been waiting for him to come back. So I ain't gonna do shit. I'm just gonna wait. And God gonna do it. I'm just gonna, he gonna curse you on it. Okay. After you find out that shit is not true, after you find out that Jesus' character is not true, Then we can talk. Then you will stop being afraid. You will stop being afraid. I'm like, fuck that shit. I'm listening to Lauryn Hill Unplugged, and I'm listening to, that's my mentor. I love her to death. But anyways, I'm listening to that Unplugged, and she's saying some real shit, and I was like, you know what, I didn't even think about it like that. But it's true. You cannot retreat. You cannot retreat. They want you to retreat. You have all of these fucking ministers out here still saying that same old shit. You just pray and believe. And I'm just going to pray and ask God. I'm going to tell you, it's a sense of comfort. That's what church is. It's a sense of comfort. It's a sense of comfort. You're around people saying the same things that you want to hear. Or some things that you have forgotten. Either fucking way. We still on that same bullshit, and we're not teaching our children. I mean, we didn't even know about this day trading shit. We didn't even know about day trading. We didn't even know about this shit. How can we teach our children how to day trade? You learn how to day trade. They asses will not be outside and doing all this bullshit because they got other shit in mind. I don't even know if I can just say that enough. They will have other shit in mind because you know why? They're going to be thinking about, how can I flip this? How can I flip that? How can I make more money off of this? Oh, I heard this store is closing down. I wonder what products are in that store that people normally buy. A whole lot of people buy. I need to find out who makes those products so I can buy shares. Y'all, man, I don't know. But I know I'm not going to live the fucking same way that my ancestors was living. I ain't saying all white folks. I'm not saying all white folks. Because there were a lot of white people to help get us out of slavery. I'm not saying all white folks. But what I am saying, and they know who the fuck they are. That's my whole thing. And then some of you Negroes know who the fuck y'all are. I'm looking at Stacey Dash. I'm talking about Charles Evers. Medgar Evers' brother voted for fucking Trump. You had a whole lot of folks say, oh, he's a businessman. Well, do you check your history? It was a businessman that got us into the Great fucking Depression. It was a businessman. Okay, check your history. Check your fucking history. Check your history. It is what it is. I ain't mad at white folks because now I got access. I'm telling y'all about the access. This is free access. You pay your internet bill, you got free, well, not free, but you pay for your deliverance. You pay for your way. You pay for your way. You pay for your other further back generations. I mean, ahead generations, so not the back generation. I'm just going blah, 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 blah. But the generations to come, you know how to get them set up and align them. You see what I'm saying? It's like, it's a lot of shit that we don't know. Like I said, I keep saying, we heard of, what you call it, fucking bonds, and we heard of, mutual funds and stuff like that. We heard of those things, but we don't know how to manipulate those things. We don't know all of the rules to it. So what you do is go on YouTube. I mean, you go on, well, shit, use Google, but just type in these words and these phrases and shit. It'll tell you a whole lot of stuff that is untrue. It's untrue. It's fucking untrue. And they've been knowing this shit all along. They've been knowing this shit for years. It's a fear tactic. My grandmother died believing, if you go and buy stock, that means you gambling. And, if you gamble, that means that's a sin. And if you sin, then, you can't go to heaven. The minister said, and I ended on this shit, because I like to fuck with him. I'm going to be honest. And I'm glad some of his former church members were there. Because I said, how the fuck you gonna tell me something I know? Gonna tell me Are you sure it was 1619? I said, it is written. It's fucking written in historical books. Where the fuck you gonna tell me that's my major? That was one of my fucking majors in college. How the fuck? Since the fucking 4th grade, Miss Lee, shout out to Miss Lee. Shout out to Miss Lee again. 4th grade. 4th grade. She says, read this, Ain't I a Woman? Ever since then, Sojourner Truth, Isabella Humphreys, she changed her name, you know, because God gave her truth. Sojourner Truth. Sojourner Truth. Man, please kill yourselves. And y'all stop saying this little bullshit. Look at that, what happened at the mall. I'm glad my kids wasn't there. Da, da, da. Nah, fuck that. We need to make our own shit. LeVar Ball did some shoes. I don't know how great they are, but he took the initiative. He said, fuck Nike. Nike ain't gonna get none of my money. They ain't gonna make money off my sons. No, they fucking not. No, they are not. It's time, man. How many of us are dying at the hands of police? At police. And they get off. We have tape. All of that shit. We got video. We got everything. Audio. They still get off. They still get off. That's fine. That's fine. Again, they told Mamie Till that Emmett was not her son. She didn't recognize her son. And all the folks that killed him, they got off. They fucking got off. And like I was saying, one of them, they moved from Money, Mississippi to Rooseville, Mississippi. 10 years fucking later. 10 years later. Dude is in Rooseville, Mississippi. And y'all don't even understand what I'm saying, man. It's a thing. They protected him. They protected him. He was still a policeman. And he killed Emmett. It wasn't just him. I think it was like 4 or 5 of them. But either way it went, they killed him. And they got off. They fucking got off. And the white bitch that lied and talking about he was scoping her out and pissing and, you know, pss, 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 hey, lady, and all that shit. Fuck that. She came out as a liar. She came out as a liar. We got to stop doing this shit to ourselves. We got to stop doing this shit to ourselves. Y'all check out YouTube on Day Trading for Beginners. You know, y'all can check that shit out. Y'all be peace and man, stop that shit. Stop being scared. Stop being scared. You know, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. And I'll say this. I got into this stock and stuff like that, and I started investing and stuff like that because of 45. 45 during the campaign, he was like, I did whatever, because I used the tax laws. That's what I did. I just used the tax laws. So you know what I said? I said, I'm finna study the taxes. I'm gonna study these tax laws, and it's a whole bunch of them. It's a whole bunch of them. But what's wrong with me learning? What's wrong with you learning? It's crazy. It's fucking crazy, man. We gotta stop being scared and talking so much shit about each other. Man, y'all be peace. Thank y'all for tuning in. What's up, man? Hey, everybody. Let me try to... Okay, I saw Tara. Hey, Miss Ship. Hey, Miss Ship, girlfriend. Thomas, what's going on? Hakim, what's going on? Thank y'all for tuning. Dennis, thank you for tuning in. Frankie Ray the third. Take some of those, Frankie Ray, this is a good thing. Take those tithe and offering, and then offer it back to at the end of the year. Give it to your parishioners and you the third. So let's just say, tell your dad that shit. You got a whole lot of people believing that in that fake ass God. So, well, I can't even say that, because you know what? God is real as you make him to be, or make it to be. Whatever keeps you holy, whatever makes you think right, whatever keep you out my house, whatever keep you from killing me, all of these things, whatever it takes, If it's a bear, if it's a dog, if it's a puppy, I don't give a fuck. Whatever did he that keep your mind right. I'm just trying to tell y'all how to make this money grow. That's all I'm saying. Make this money grow. Okay, Dennis, I said Dennis, Miss Redmond, Parker, let's see, Miss Wilson, Sonia, Eugene, Kevin. Did I say Miss Freeman? I think I said Sonia. Hey, Montasha! Man, I'm just talking about making this money grow. But for real, if y'all missed anything, I'm going to post it. And I'm going to post it and so that we can be liberated. So that we can be liberated. We can be fucking liberated. Take your tax check or whenever, how much. Invest some of that shit. Invest. Buy shares. Buy stock. I mean, your favorite everything. If you already paying for it, if you buy I like Levi jeans. I like that. Invest. Go to Google. Say, what's Levi stock symbol? Or stock symbol. Go to Google and say, whatever you buy a whole lot of, you already buying the toothpaste, why not invest in it? They already got you. Hey, what's up, Anthony? What's going on? You already know. Money. I'm trying to make this money fucking grow. I'm trying to get us to get into this stock market. You know why the stock is going crazy right now? And a lot of these companies got permanent tax breaks. They buying back their own stock. They giving out $100 and maybe to $1,000 to whomever, their employees and shit like that. They sitting on money. Invest your money in them. I don't give a damn whatever you like and love, and you already spending money on it. Buy stock in it. Buy a couple of shares. Buy as many shares in it you can. You can afford. Why not? What I said, I'm going to take this money from the high yielding checkings and savings account. By the way, you already saving money. Do you understand that these banks pay you to fuck with them? They paying you. They have so many prizes. And then check this out. Credit unions. I keep talking about that too, because I grew up believing, hey, you know what, credit unions are the best. Check out their interest rates first before they are the best. Because see, you can get you a high yielding savings account or checking account, and depending on which bank, they will give you nice little perks. They will give you a whole lot of perks. You get your credit card, and then, I mean, not your credit card, but your debit card, and you use it, go to the ATM. Who I'm banking with, I take out money, and they give the money back to me. That little extra, that little fee. Oh yeah, they give you that money back. If it's $3, they charging you. Okay, they gonna put that back into your account. Man, y'all got to understand this shit. I'm not going to be broke. I still have money in one of my accounts. Couple of my accounts, I done opened up 3 different accounts. High yielding savings accounts. 1 high yielding checking account. Y'all, be peace, y'all. I mean, I'm so serious. I just want us to be, because we have to become owners. These sororities and fraternities, get y'all shit together. Promote what y'all promote. If it's fashion, promote that shit. I love it. I love that we are coming together. I love that shit. We just need access, and that's all we needed. I ain't forgot about you, Harlem. Y'all be peace. For real this time.